Hello everyone and welcome back to my third episode of Dark Souls 2 Sorcerer walkthrough. Now as you can see I have many more souls. I actually farmed these guys, all of them. You will see even if I rest, they won't respawn. Now as a starting area this is one of the best farming spots you can find. I farmed all these 5 guys right here. I'll show you my routine when I farm these guys. And then I come down here and kill these guys. As you can see, one of them is already gone. I farmed him out already. There's just these 3 guys right here. Let me kill them one more time because I want to head back to Majula and level up. Because we will need all these levels. I'll tell you why exactly in a minute. 2 down. There is one more. Where's the other guy? Shouldn't there be one more? Maybe I've killed him as well. Anyway. Now as soon as you got that Far's Logstone, you want to come down here. This chest is a trap chest. If it's poisoned, which it usually is, just roll away. Now there are 2 trap chests, one is poison and the other one is a crossbow. If it is a crossbow, a white smoke will come out and either hold your shield up or just dive behind the chest. We got a Talonite shard from here and you can see that this door is closed. Doesn't open from this side and there is not a key in this game for this door, but if you actually knock on these guys, yeah, they will open the door for you. We're having a little private VIP party in there. And we're not invited, as you can see. But it's okay, we don't care. We just crashed their party. I think there are 3 guys in here, yeah. Probably 3, I don't see anyone else. There you have it, and there is a chest in here. Wow, we got his spear. That's why we came in here for. A life ring and a large Titan shard. Very, very good drops. Very important. This will increase our life even more. And as soon as you got that Pharaoh's Logstone, come in here, plug it into this wall. I'll feed him the stone. And another door will pop open. And there are 2 more chests in here. Don't worry, none of these is a trap chest. Titan slab. So early in the game, Titan slab is a later item game. Then the Chloranthy ring. So we found 2 very important utility rings, you can call them, down here. One of them is increasing our HP, our life, and the other one is increasing our stamina recovery. So we recover our stamina faster when we use it. Now first things first, we want to head back to Majula and level up. We don't want to roll around with all these souls on us. Now if you want to make the best out of this farming spot, go ahead and buy this traveling merchant hat, because as you can see it raises item discovery, only the hat, not the rest of the set. And that means you will be finding more items from the mobs, which is good. You can farm many life gems and stuff like that. I didn't do it because I don't need to, but if you want, go ahead and do that. It's a great way to earn more items. Of course you'll farm a lot of crap too, like the armors and stuff, things you don't need, but you can always sell it later. There's only one NPC in the game that you can sell your stuff to. I don't know why is that. Oh yeah, first of all let's open this guy's blacksmith shop. This is the key that we got from Melinthia. And as soon as you're done with this, go ahead and open this chest. I think there's a bow in there, something that we don't need. Yeah, there's a bow. We don't really need that, but it's okay.
Yes, very good. Now I can get to... But first...
Okay, when you come back, if you rest or something, or if you run really far away, he will be in his blacksmith shop doing his work. Now, what we want to do...
Is that a shard? Here, let me to see light. However...
So every time you pick up a Estus Flask shard, she will remind you. And that's a pretty good thing because... well, I would forget that a lot. Do we got any more? No, just one. It's okay. And now to the leveling part, the most important part. Now what we want to do first is actually increase our attunement a little bit more because we want those 3 slots. Because we will be equipping the great magic arrow. I will definitely increase my strength some more. To yield our fire longsword we need 9 strength and... no, how much is it? Is it 9 dexterity, I think it is? You know what, let me make sure before I do anything. Okay, let's get that attunement level. I think it's 10 strength and 9 dexterity, but let me just check just to be sure. Yeah, 10 strength and 9 dexterity. Keep it there.
Bear, seek the lest this land.
So, let's crank our strength all up to 10. Oh, okay. So we will use all our levels here, but we don't mind because we really need that sword. Yeah, as you can see now, I can equip it. It's really a good sword if you're a mage, especially. And let me equip a shield because we could use a shield too. Now that's only a 75% shield. No, this is better, actually, no. Yeah, let's use this blue wooden shield. It's an 85% shield, much better. And now go ahead. Oh, he's still resting there. It's okay. Now, he will probably be inside the shop. Yeah, there he goes.
You, the names, and you are a man not broke. Oh, your equipment.
Now go ahead and reinforce it as much as you like or you can. I don't have the Titan shards for it yet. We will be able to level it up even more. Oh yeah, and don't forget to attune your spells. And we'll be heading back to our Kernel Tower. Now we will be taking on the area boss on this episode. As I've mentioned, he's a really easy boss. I'll show you how to fight him in melee and as a sorcerer. Now you wanna go down this way. Now first there are a few, I think 2 more items there are that we wanna acquire. This guy is alive. Come on. Come on. Stupid kids. There you go. Ah yeah, there is one more item back here. It's a large soul, always useful. Now you will notice that I don't really use my souls that much. The ones that I have stored in my inventory, I keep them in a kind of emergency, or if you wanna buy items from a merchant and you don't have the souls on you. You know, I keep them just in case, since I don't really need them that much for leveling. We got a light crossbow here. Yeah, that's obviously a hint. We got a few bolts earlier in the game and now we got a crossbow, so you can just snipe these guys. And I recommend that you do. Now there's this jump is a little tricky. Most of the times I don't usually do it. I don't get it, that item up there. But, oh, there we go. And it's a soul and another torch. So as you can see, it's not that important of an item. But if I want to be thorough and collect everything I can. Got a firebomb. And we got a chest here. The Mailbreaker and Infantry Helm. Now that guy, he's really easy to kill. He's really slow. Probably won't even reach you. There you go. Little ninja turtle. I don't know what he is. After you're done with him, come here. Take a right. Because there's an item up here. A life gem. And a hammered bone. Now these guys, you can draw them one by one. You don't have to fight both of them. And they're easy to kill. They won't even pick their shields up. There you go. Got the gauntlets, more gauntlets. Now, before you do anything else, snipe that guy because he's alive. And then snipe that guy. Because there is an item up there. And also there is a guy right above us. There he is. Now it's very tricky to fight him up here. I wouldn't recommend fighting him on this sword. Got a halberd and a soul of a nameless soldier. So what you can do if you don't want to fight him on this sword, you can just run up to a certain point and then quickly run back in. Now that door is locked and we get the key as soon as we kill the area boss. Did I got all the items? No, there's one more item back here. 2 amber herbs, very important for us. Now before you do anything else here, check out your trusty binoculars and snipe that lizard. Come on. Okay, better use my great soul arrow. Because you want to take him out in one shot, because he'll run in suicide and he holds some very important items. As you can see, 2 Titan shards. Very, very important. We can level up our fire longsword even more. And there's one more item down here. Yeah, and that is the large leather shield that I think is even better than this. Yeah, it's a 90% shield, so I'm gonna be using that. Yeah, so it's kinda ridiculous to hold around. I know it's like a big white plate or something, but we don't care that much. Now this door only opens from this side, and it's a very useful shortcut. As you can see, it takes us all the way back to the bonfire. So go ahead and take out these guys again, because we want the rest in our bonfire. Now that we opened that little shortcut, because that is the way to the area boss. Now before we do anything else, first we will become human again. And most of the time I don't really care if I'm human or not, even though that undead look is sometimes annoying. But there is an NPC that you can summon, and it's actually Pate, the guy that told us about the treasure, but there wasn't a treasure at all in there. Anyway, you can summon him to help you with a boss. Now you don't really need him, but he does have a side quest if he stays alive until the end of the fight. So we will be summoning him. Now he makes the area boss a lot easier, because he draws all the attention and then you just sit back and snipe the boss. Be careful of that guy, he will jump you as soon as you try and go through there. That door is locked, it's a later area game. And there he summons Simon. We'll go ahead and summon him. You can only summon NPCs or other players if you're playing online. If you're human, as a Hallow, you can't summon anyone. Now I won't be showing you guys the cutscenes because my frames drop a lot and it won't be really a nice cutscene, so I'll just skip right to the boss. As soon as you're in here, run between his legs. If you're a mage, just pointing his ass or his chest or something. But you want to kill him fairly quickly before Pate dies, because he actually dies really easy, even though he is holding his shield up. Now I want to fight part of it like a melee. It's very easy to avoid his attacks, just run between his legs. And when he does that small leap back, just run back. Oh, okay. After a point he will remove his arm and use it as a weapon. Now let's go ahead and fight him as a melee for some time. Actually no, let's drop his health a little more. Every time he rushes at you, just go between his legs. As you can see, he's really easy to avoid. But he has a big range, and he has his arm out like that. As you can see, he's focusing mostly on Pate. Yeah, his reach, as you can see, is really long. As a melee character, you want to focus on the legs. When he tries to stomp, obviously run back. When he's done with his stomping, go ahead and finish him. That was it. As you can see, he didn't even damage me. He wasn't a challenge at all. And we got his soul and a key. That opens 3 doors actually. And I'll show you guys which doors to open up. I'm sorry, let me close my window because a lot of noise from the outside is coming in. So. And yeah, that was the area boss. Oh yeah, but we will be taking on the Pursuer boss in this fight. I think it's actually the mini boss. But first of all, we'll use these souls to level up our intelligence a little bit, because we will need it for the Pursuer fight. Now I find it way easier to kill the Pursuer as a melee. I don't know why. Most people believe that it's easier. But easier as a sorcerer, of course, but no, I prefer fighting him as a melee. I find it way easier. But it's okay, I got a good shield. Let's go. First, first you want to talk to Melinthia. Try and buy a few items, so she'll give you... I'll buy her amber herbs. So she will give you the item. Covetous silver separate ring. So early in this game, I find it really important, so I'll go ahead and equip this. I want to remove the blue shield because the HP that it's giving us, it's really low. So let's go back to Majula and get ready for our fight with the Pursuer. Now there is you can fight him on the platform right outside the bonfire in the Cardinal Tower. Use a few souls because I want to level up some more. Use these 5 too. Okay, that will be alright for now.
Bearer of the... lest this...
And increase our intelligence a little bit, because we will be needing it. Also, yeah, a few more HP would be great. What else? I won't be messing with any strength or dexterity for some time now. Maybe later in the game, much later. For now you want to focus on your attunement and intelligence, and maybe a little bit on your health, just a little bit, until you get to 1000 HP or something. And your endurance, so you can get up to 100 stamina or something, so you can move around more easily and use more spells. Now I'm gonna be sinking all of them into intelligence for now. Anyway, I was saying that you can fight him on a platform outside the Cardinal Tower, but you only have one shot. And if you don't kill him there, or if you run away or something, he's not coming back. So you get one shot on the platform, which, I don't know, I like it better fighting him on that platform. Even though his HP is not showing up as a boss HP, you can only see it over his head. Anyway, I hope I can take him up in my first try. As you can see, there he is. Now, if you know most of his patterns, he's really easy to deal with. If you don't, it's not so hard to learn them, actually. As you can see, yeah, he will all usually start with this blue blade stuff, and if you get hit by that, it's almost game over. Actually, it is game over. So don't get hit by that. When he does it, just roll away when he declares his attack. Yeah, like that. Roll away. One shot. Only take a single shot when you're fighting him. Oh crap. Okay. That was not good. Let's heal. Oh no. This is not good. I need to heal some more. I usually don't recommend trying to heal with his fight. If you can take him without healing, that will be the best. Because you usually don't have the time, you really know when to be able to heal. But yeah, if you know his attack patterns, he's not all that hard. Sorry I'm so silent right now, but I'm really trying to focus on the Pursuer. This is one of the easiest attacks of his to evade. I will heal some more, because I really need it. Yeah, so as long as you can evade all his attacks, if that hits you, it's game over. Just so you know. Come on. Yeah, he sometimes do that stuff, but he doesn't do it that often, really. Always try and circle him on the right side. I find it way easier because he's holding his sword that way, so it's easier to avoid his attacks. And never try and take 2 shots at a time. It's not necessary, and it's a big risk of you getting beaten up. So come on, stop spamming. What are you doing? There you go. As you can see, he's almost done for. Maybe I'll die, you know, sometimes I've died when I... Oh, okay, no, like this, you know. I'm out of great soul arrows. That attack is no, it's not so easy to avoid when you're circling him. Okay, now just go ahead and take him out. Oh, crap! Fuck! This is exactly what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. You can't imagine how many times this shit happened to me. Now that I died, I don't think he's coming back. I think you only get 1 shot on the platform. But I'll go ahead and try and see if he's coming back. Which I don't think he is. Oh, come on. That was so unfortunate. That sucked so bad. But it's okay. As you can see, it's not that hard to fight him. No, yeah, he's not coming back now. So we have to go all the way up to his, the original place where you're supposed to fight him. It's not that far really, you'll see where it is, if you don't already know. Oh, that was so unfortunate really, it sucked. But it's okay. I know this game gets a lot of, on a lot of people's nerves. But not so much me. I don't know, maybe it's because I manage a lot. I'm going to skip these guys because if I die again, maybe I'll lose my soul set. I don't think it's necessary to. So I'll just run back up. I think there is an item up here. Yeah, there is. It's another soul and a life gem. Yeah, oh yeah, these guys come all the way up here. Nice. Just take them out. Because they can actually hit you when you're trying to enter the fog. you can see, there is a cutscene right here. There wasn't one earlier in the game. But as you can see, my frames are not doing all that good with smoke effects. I don't know why. Whether it is smoke or mist, I get low frames. Anyway, so there he is. You can actually take 2 or 3 shots at him before he actually comes at you. Anyway, it's okay that I didn't actually beat him there, because I mostly did. So I'll be showing you how to fight him in this area. It's not that different actually. His moveset is the same exactly. Nothing changes. You can actually use these ballistas, but I won't recommend it because it's not so easy to line him up to the range of sight, you know. The ballistas, I believe, they are mostly there if you're fighting him with other players, because they do a ton of damage on him. Try not to fall down there because I have a couple of times. Oh crap, it was close. Yeah, as soon as you get used to his moveset, he's not that hard at all. I've seen people complaining that they've been up to level 60 and still can't fight him. And I find that, I don't know, a little ridiculous. Because he's really easy to kill. Oh, that's not good. Now I should take some time and heal. Oh crap, no, why did you do that? Oh, so close. No, I just want to be safe, better safe than sorry, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Now, if you're near him when he does that, don't try and fall back, because that would be a really bad idea, because its reach is pretty long. Avoid it sideways. It's much easier to avoid it sideways. Ah, not again. Come on. There you go. There you have it. So that was a great pursuer that a lot of people are afraid of. Look at his soul and the ring of blades, which is really useful if you're a melee character. It increases your physical attack. And from here you can actually move on to the Lost Bastille. You can completely ignore the pursuer fight. It's not a... it doesn't bother the progress of the story. But let's head off to the Lost Bastille just to light the bonfire there, so we could just, you know, travel there instead of going all the way around. By coming, this is the only way though that you can actually light this bonfire, because you can't get here from the original way that you're supposed to come from, through the Heides Tower of Flame, I mean, and stuff like that. And it's also the only way to get a few items. Now don't worry about that guy, he will die in a minute. Go ahead and pick up this item. Radiant Life Gem and a large iron shard. And as soon as you're down here, you can snipe these guys, but you don't have to. I'll tell you why. Because you can just drop this barrel down and it will explode and probably kill everything else down there. I won't actually pick up that item, but it's okay. Yeah, the dogs drop souls, so they're a really great way to farm some souls early in this game. And we got a antiquated key and a coveted silver super ring, but it's not +1. We already got the +1 version, so we couldn't care less about this. But the key is really important. Now let me kill this guy too. Be careful because he's faster than he looks, and that's actually a grab attack. Don't let him grab you. And as you can see, I can't go back. There is no way. I think there is a small trick that you can do to get back, I think from up there. If you jump from one of the windows, you can land actually on one of these things on the sides. But since we're already here, let's go ahead and talk to a certain NPC that we will really be needing in the future.
What is it? I don't know you. Things are better than... Normally people... I'm called Lucat, from the land of... They say Drangleic, Brit, and so I came... But what a You are an odd one indeed. Well, you've made... I can see that you are... I come from Mira. Don't hesitate. You are an... Well, I come from...
So as soon as she tells you that you can call her whenever you need help, just leave her be. And we go ahead and use a homeward bone and go back to our bonfire, because I will finish this area in the next episode, or maybe the one after that, because first I want to clear the Heides Tower of Flame. So now that we're done with this, we'll go back to Majula and spend our hard-earned souls from the Pursuer. Now things are starting to get into place, I believe. Where is she? Where are you?
Bearer seems lest this...
Okay, I don't have any Estus flasks, I don't know why I clicked that. But now I'll sink a few more into intelligence and attunement. For now we don't need health that much. Actually, no, I'll put one in health and one in endurance, because we could use some more health and stamina. And adaptability is very useful because it increases our poise. It means how much damage we can get before we get stun locked. As you can see, our level is pretty low. And it is increased by the endurance stat, which is similar to the adaptability, because if you want to raise your adaptability, your poise, sorry, you have to increase both of them at the same time. Like if this is 8 and this is 8, it will increase your poise. But if one of them goes over than the other, you see this is 9, this is 8, it's not increasing anymore our poise. So you have to do, if you want to increase your poise, you have to increase both of these stats. I'll keep this as it is, and we'll go for more attunement, so we have one more free slot, because we will be needing one in the future. I can get 2 more levels. Okay, you know what, just put more health and stamina. It's good to take them early, to level them up early in the game, in my opinion. And there you go. There is one small area that I haven't cleared in the Forest of the Fallen Giants that I will be clearing, but in the next episode, because I'm already out of time. It's just a small area that opens as soon as you get the Soldier's Key from the last giant. But yeah, it's a pretty small area, so I will quickly cover it in the next episode, and we will be going in the Heides Tower of Flame, which is that way. Which is one of my most favorite areas. It has 2 really great bosses. One it's fairly easy to kill, and another one that's not so easy. Oh yeah, and let's go ahead and upgrade our sword a little more.
I knew you. Huh. You?
Now, the fastest you upgrade your sword, the better it will be. As you can see, yeah, it needs more Titan shards.
I'll be around.
You can actually buy a few from this guy. He sells like 10 of those. And he also sells a repair powder that we really be needing. Anyways guys, that was all for this episode. I really hope I was helpful. If you enjoy my videos, please leave a like or subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you for watching.